A squat to box. You can use a chair for this. That's perfectly fine. The whole point is to give you a target to aim for. Something that will challenge your depth slightly, but also give you something very soft to try to park your butt on before standing back up. So it's really just there to help you manage your range of motion and control the range of motion that you do have access to right now. I'm using a stool. So you will find your chair or your box. Your feet position are a little bit up to you, but some guidance I would give you is that your heels should be about hip width apart, maybe a little wider, and your toes should be angled outward slightly. Don't try to squat with your toes straight forward. For most people, it just doesn't work and it doesn't feel that good. So toes less than 45 degrees out to the side. You can see mine are angled slightly outward. This is just the most natural feeling squat position for me. So from here, your arms. I don't want your arms on your legs. You can keep your arms up behind your head. You could reach out in front of you and cross them over your shoulders. That doesn't matter so much to me. What does matter is you're going to sit your butt straight down to your box or your chair. Soft park, but you don't put all your body weight down. Stand back up. Butt down, butt up. Down, up. Some things to look out for. You'll notice my knees are staying out in line with my toes. My knees are not going inward. You keep your kneecaps going in the same direction as your toes. Thing number 2, don't try to keep your knees from going past your toes. It's okay if they go past your toes. As a matter of fact, I kind of want that to happen with this. You keep your heels planted on the ground. Sit your butt straight down into your chair. Allow your knees to move forward past your toes. So again, think butt down, heels flat on the floor, knees staying out in the same direction as the toes. You'll notice that there is some forward lean to my trunk. That is totally fine. As long as you're not going so far forward just to keep your knees from going forward, this is not what I want. Think butt down, butt up. You can see my knees going past my toes. My trunk is leaning forward a little bit just because it has to, but that's it. No excessive forward lean. If you're having a really hard time with the range of motion, you simply just can't sit down far enough, or you specifically feel a lot of stiffness and resistance from your lower legs, ankles, and knees, try getting something that you can wedge under your heels. This is about a half inch thick, maybe a little thicker than that, but just something that's solid. You'll put your heels on it with your forefoot still on the floor as normal, and then try those squats again. You may find that you can keep those heels planted and you can squat down and up a little easier.